Alright. So we're off to Harvest Lane on our bikes to do a Mother's Day run. I'm using my camera at the moment, as you can see. I hope the wind isn't too bad. Obviously there's no windsock on the camera, but that's not a big problem. I do have my voice recorder with me, so I can record some stereo audio as well. So Norma and I are going to run together. Firstly, we're riding to Harvest Lane, and secondly, after that, I'm going to go shopping to get some groceries. That's why I'm riding, so I have my bike with me when we finish the run. So this is San Juan Avenue. I can see in my mirror that Norma's right behind me. Clicking along at 22 kilometers an hour. I know this woman, she always waves to me, but she won't see me till I'm gone, and she normally recognizes me running or walking. So there's the Mountain of Joy. We're not going up it today, we're going around it, basically, out and back towards the resort. This first section is about 3 minutes of riding. Then there's going to be about maybe 40 minutes of running. I'm not sure how far we're going to go. We'll see how Norma feels today. Majestic Drive. So this is the house that they pulled down on the corner here. Not much left other than a hole in the ground. So we'll see what goes in there. There might be one of those pink palaces that popped up in the 90s. The cookie cutter pink palace. They all seem to be pink at that time. So we're coming up on 1 kilometer, which is about 3 minutes on our bikes. Harvest Lane is dead ahead. So I'm going to have 2 or 3 clips today. It's not going to be a long show, mainly because we did the same run last Sunday. So the video is not going to be that different from last time I posted a video. Safely across Shelbourne Street. So some of the trees that were first in flower are beginning to fade a little bit. This one on the right, just where that guy is walking under. This one was the one that was so impressive 2 weeks ago. The blooms are now turning a little bit yellow. The seasonal change from full flower to seeding flowers. As we head up towards the bike rack at Harvest Lane. This will be the end of the first clip. Okay. Good. Morning.
Hi. I think it's gonna.
Hi.
These, I think, hi.
Alright, so this first section is a nice downhill. Hello. Whoops. I almost tripped there. It's been quite a tiring week. I started off with a couple of e-bike rides Monday and Tuesday to get the job and to do the job. Then I had some catch up to do. Better stop my heart rate, otherwise I'll have less data to work with. And up. This is going to be into the sun. And down some more. 4 minutes in. Hi. Yesterday was the Elk Beaver Ultras. It seemed to have gone off really well. We had perfect weather for it. Possibly a little too perfect. A little too much sun for a lot of them that were out there for 10 or 11 hours. There was the 100k National Championship, the 50k National Championships, and the 50 miler and the 40k walk. I had friends in all those events. Not so many as most years. Each year that I'm separated from the running community, the racing community, I know less and less of them, obviously. Getting down again. Pretty soon we'll be on Whitaker. I believe this is still Nautica Trail. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and the, excuse me, the grandmothers. I'll do a little bit more walking now. See all the maple leaves coming out full, thick and fast. Hi there. "10 minutes, 5 seconds per kilometre at the moment," which is a little faster than my fast walking pace. But the first part of this run is quite a bit of hiking. Pretty soon it's going to be more continuous running. I was putting out a question about where I should run, and my friend Norman suggested running at Thetis Lake with Graham, but Graham is a visually impaired runner, would have trouble with Thetis Lake Trail because it's much twistier and more technical than this one. Hi there. 9 minutes 41 already. We're whittling away at the pace. I hear a plane overhead. I have my phone with me. I might take a few pictures with it. This is where we have to squeeze in between the wing mirrors of the cars. But most cars have these folding wing mirrors now. I think a lot of them work automatically. Alright, now we're on Whitaker. As of here, we're on Whitaker. we've been moving for 8 minutes, so that's probably close to 7 minutes of video. I'll take it to the twin tree section. The creek has dried up a bit. This is quite nicely undulating. The ups aren't very long, and the downs aren't too treacherous, so it's a good time to pick up the pace a little bit with the noise to our left. Alright, this is the end of clip number 1. Still got a minute left. Have to remember to push the camera back a little bit more so that it takes more of a view ahead of me rather than just down to the ground where I'm running. That is where my eyes are going, but you don't really need to see the dirt. So, at this stage I always apologize to the audio public, as I do tend to rely a lot on the video. Alright, end of clip number 1. As Norma takes the lead. Zone 1. And into the shade once again. It's a nice temperature in the shade. A little bit too hot to run in the sun today, unless you have to, like they did yesterday. But I'm sure they got through a heck of a lot of sports drink and water. I think they had about 75 participants yesterday. Eight minutes 56. So we're now a little bit faster than Norma's pace of 9 minutes, and a little bit slower than my podcasting pace of 8 minutes per kilometer. Hopefully everything is working now, and that I can use both sets of audio and that the video is clear. I haven't changed any major settings today. Up to the novelty tree section once again. There she goes, running off into the distance. I'm taking the shots with my phone so that they will appear on the Relive map. Runner behind. So that is the outdoor school playground just down there in the clearing. They have a few logs that they sit on for their nature tuition. They basically do everything but in the woods. They do their reading, they do their games, they do their math skills. And once again, we're off again, avoiding the roots and rocks as much as possible. Hello, runner coming through. Thank you.
And wait.
Alright, so we start to climb again. This is a beautiful specimen of rotted out stump here. Most of it is rot now. Very little of the stump is left. Whoop. Yes, I run a little more. I think I heard an owl just then. Either an owl or a small child yelping. This is where we do see an owl occasionally, or we have done in the past. Time for another photograph from my phone. And this is the section where Norma normally runs past me on the uphill, doing the high intensity stuff. Yeah, there she goes. Aiko. I'll catch up with her soon. Like, roundabout now. Once it levels off a bit. So we're going to be doing the turnaround pretty soon. Minutes 42 at the moment. Zone 3. Let's check on the video. 2 more minutes of video on this clip. As I do a bit of a sweep with my phone. Zone 2. Yep, pretty soon we have a choice of either going up and back along Norn or coming back this way. This is where we turned around last week. So we've been moving for, let's have a look, we've been moving for 1.85 kilometers, about 17 minutes. Do you want to go back that way or you want to go back this way? Alright, so we're going to go back the way we came, and once again, the next little bit is a joy because it's downhill. Alright. So I'm glad I'm going to be getting the extra time today on my e-bike. I'm not going to take a circuitous route. I've already done 15 minutes of resistance training. That seems to be going quite well. At the moment my arms are getting stronger. My grip is definitely getting stronger. As I said to Lisa, I can now open my own San Pellegrino bottles. The video started right from our house, as you probably are aware of. The audio crowd might want to go back and watch that. on YouTube. I will use that section as my trailer for today. I think I said enough in the first 2 or 3 minutes to use it as a video clip as is, rather than doing a voiceover, which I did last time when we went to the bog, or when I went to the bog. That was the Wednesday long run after having worked on Tuesday. I have 3 days of work this week. $8:35 per kilometer at the moment. So we're still ahead of Norma's pace and still a little bit behind my usual podcasting pace, or as I could call it, plotcasting. But I tend to do a hard workout followed by a less hard workout. I'm wearing my road shoes today so that these trails are perfectly usable with road shoes. Firstly, there's no slippery wet rocks. Nowhere where I might lose traction. Let's put it this way. Unless I trip on something. That's always the danger. That's the outdoor school playground. 8:26. So we're speeding up. See those nice pink flowers? Some of these are called miner's lettuce, and some of them are called candy flowers. Candy flowers as we run through the knobbly tree section and down, down, down. Alright, so you've seen this going one way, now you're watching it going the other way. And up to that sign, where I will take another walk break. 20 minutes in to our run. And the signage of the lower forest. All right. As I continue with our workout, runner behind. And up. So this long tree lying down came down one windy day 5 years ago when I was out running. I missed hearing it crash. Luckily, it fell slightly off trail here, but not very much. Hello, dogs. Hi there. Hello, doggy. Alright, let me just check on the video length on this clip. 2 more minutes. I think I've managed to keep track of the clips so far. Haven't let them run out by themselves yet. I have to think of audio and I have to think of video. The audio has not been paused, so So it's a continuous track of our progress. Where's Norma? There she is. She's probably, excuse me for that minor eruption, she's probably picking something else to listen to. So this is quite a beautiful section here of tall Douglas fir trees. Yep. And another shot the other way. Did your program end?
No, I'm trying to use Stitcher. I put 4 on. It plays one and it stops.
Oh.
So I have to find the program, find it when I want it. Press that one, play that one, and it stops.
Oh, that's not good.
I only have 4 programs there. Should be smarter than that.
You should be able to handle that. It's not like you're running out of storage on your phone.
No. But I have to get you to show me how I can delete everything except what I want.
Aha.
Because I press it and it gives me all these podcasts I have no interest whatsoever in listening to.
Oh, okay, maybe it's got the auto download feature on where it fills up space.
No, I did delete all downloaded except it
Aha.
still gave me all these ones. I have to search and search to find the one program.
On Stitcher? Okay. I'm quite familiar with that. I'll have to have a look at it when we get home. Alright. Whoa! Almost did a face plant. I better stop the clip with 15 seconds left. I've just started another clip. 8 minutes 32 is our pace, so just under a kilometer I should stop the clip again. But that will be pretty much at Harvest Lane. As we run downhill again for a little while. Pretty soon we'll be running up to the top of the steps at Harvest Lane. But not quite yet. Got a little bit more undulations to do before then. I'm going to pause my audio for a second. "24 minutes, still going." Oh yeah, I put the lock on, I think. Yep, I have the lock on. So 25 minutes of full-time, real-time stereo audio. And who knows how many minutes of video. In the woods here, there's much less wind, so most of this should be usable. I do have the windsock on my handheld voice recorder, which is always handy. There she is. It's a curious little slot that they cut in the wood there. Not sure what that's all about, other than time wasting. The crew probably had half an hour to kill before the end of their shift. As we go through the car park once again. I'm going to go ahead of Norma now. If I see any candy flowers, I will stop and point them out. There's some of those buttercups, wild buttercups that JD is so fond of. Very few of them around here. There are a few here, but these look like slightly different varieties. There's a yellow flower there, and these look more like wild buttercups. Yep, there's a good array of variety here. This is quite a well-drained area. Lots of flat spots around here where the water pools, giving them plenty of potential for growth. 26 minutes in to this episode, the Mother's Day episode. As I contemplate stopping the voice recorder, there's a slug. You see that slug? There's a slug down there, watch out. Alright, 28 minutes of audio is going to be stopped round about here. So until midweek, after my work shift, I say bye-bye to you all from Mount Douglas in Victoria. Bye-bye. Put it away, Jose. Time for some more photographs with my camera, with my phone. Saw these two yesterday. Hello again. Yeah, I saw them yesterday hiking when I was doing my hill repeats. Up I go. Hi there. Everybody's so happy to see the warm weather finally here. We get a pretty dry summer here. It's a bit like a Mediterranean climate. Warm, wet winters and hot, dry summers is the order of the day, pretty much. Alright. Hi there. Up we go. Alright. The last little push to Harvest Lane. Into the shade once again. I don't know how Norma can run with sunglasses. The shadows are very deceptive at this time of the day. The sun's beginning to get high in the sky, so the hard shadows from all the maple leaves make it a little more difficult to see shadows from roots. Still haven't really decided what to call this episode. Alright, so as we approach Harvest Lane, the last little run section until we get to the stairs. Now that I'm relying totally on video, I can relax a little bit and let the video do the talking for me. So this is our turn off to Harvest Lane. There's the sign. Magic Trail, Harvest Lane. We're going that way. Once Norma appears. So today is the first time that I've actually caught a fart mid-program. Well, that's okay. Body functions, body noises, they're all part of the authenticity of it all. Hi there.
Hello.
As we run down towards our bikes, I will bid you all adieu from Mount Douglas in Victoria.